Hey guys, I wanted to hop on really quickly and talk to you for a second about the work from last week. Um, so, definitely disappointed and not happy with the work that was handed in or not done at all. Um, here's the thing, like, I'm trying to help you guys be successful. You said it was too much reading. I cut back on the reading. You said you couldn't make Zooms. I made them optional. I'm taking the advice that you're giving me and I'm trying to make things easier for you. And what I'm seeing as a result is you guys are doing less and less work and I'm doing more and more work. And that is not fair. Okay. Um, I cut back on the reading so that you could get caught up. I gave you one day every single week where I don't give you anything new to do except for read so that you can get caught up if you happen to fall behind. Last week, I gave you recorded lessons for two of the assignments that you needed to do. You had to do one lesson, one half of one lesson on your own, and your two jot thoughts. That was all I required you to do last week. And if you look at these average scores here, I mean, there is no excuse. The should he get paid assignment. I gave you a recorded lesson that had the right answers in it. All you had to do was copy what was in the lesson. And then on day two, you had to go back and find the evidence. That was not too much work. It was not too hard for anyone. The recorded lesson was 16 minutes long. Why on earth do we have class averages of 50 or 51%? I mean, even class period 677% is good, but that's not where you should be. If I'm giving you the answers, it should be 100% of you did it and did it the right way. Um, Week 6 literature circles. So we talked about this. We agreed, and I asked you for your feedback, and the overwhelming majority of you said that you agreed. 2 jot thoughts a week could get you up to 70%. Add in the group sheet, you could get up to an 80%. Add the Zoom, you can get up to a 100%. I don't know where along the lines you guys decided that that meant you didn't have to do anything, but that's what I saw this week. No jot thoughts at all, half jot thoughts, one sentence, no group sheet at all. There were Zooms that I had to cancel again because no one showed up. When I'm looking at this, 64% here, 53%, 63%. I don't know what more I'm supposed to do. I'm asking you to read 3 times a week and write 2 paragraphs a week. That is not too much for students that are about to be in 8th grade. I don't know what else to say about this other than I am very, very disappointed with probably more than half of you for the work that you're doing or not doing, or the way that you're handing in stuff that isn't done right and you just don't care. Like, I'm trying to help you and you're not trying to help yourself. Um, we still have to get through the end of the school year. We can't just give up at this point. Like, we still have stuff that has to get done and you need to do it. There's a bunch of you that are borderline close to D's and F's right now. And you really need to step it up and you really need to start taking things serious because there's not a lot of time left for you to fix these poor grades or these missing grades. So I really need you to think about the work that you've been doing. Obviously, if you're someone who does a good job and always does a good job, then I'm sorry that you have to listen to this because I appreciate you. But I would say probably 75 to 80% of you are not doing the kind of work that you could be doing, or you're not doing any work at all. And I will be making phone calls this week just to let your parents know that a lot of you have really started to slack off and we really need to fix it. So please think about this. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be real. And everybody, I think, needs to be putting in more effort than they are.